Hi guys, Mark Heinemann here, head professional at Killarney Golf and Fishing Club. Thanks for joining in today. We're over at the Golf Academy today and helping you make the most of your fairway woods. And certainly one of the key things is to make good contact. If you want to maximize your distance with these 5 woods, 3 woods, 7 woods, then it's all about making good contact. So what do you need to do? Let's take a look. Certainly trying to find the base of your swing really is what I want you to focus on. So if you were to have a few practice swings, you get a sense of where that club is clipping the ground. And if you can do that 3 or 4 times in a row, hit the exact same spot, then you're finding the bottom of your swing arc. Okay, so again, not really excessively down. We're not really hitting up on it at the moment. Let's say with a driver, which we will do, but really just trying to find the shallowest point of the swing. Slightly little bit on the down, but again, not as much as you would do with any of your iron shots. So certainly think about like a letter U. I would look at irons certainly being a little bit more on the down before we get to the shallowest point. Here now, our fairway woods, right at the bottom of the swing, the shallowest point. When we get on to driver, we're going to hit them a fraction later, a little bit more as the club's starting to make its way back on the upswing. Okay, so again, once you've found the bottom of your arc, once you've found that contact point consistently striking 2 or 3 times in a row, we'll get you to just mark that position. So if we bring in an alignment stick here, and what I want you to look at is getting that ball in the correct place. So certainly what I find works for me is if I was to start with my feet together and barely move this left foot, literally about the size of a golf ball away, so it's just inside left heel, taking my regular sort of width of stance for this type of club, maybe a little bit wider than shoulders. But again, just trying to get that club to bottom out in the correct place. Okay, so again, just inside left heel, and from here, again, striking that ball at the bottom of the arc. One thing I see as a coach, again, golfers of all ages, all abilities, can get people setting up to the ball quite straightforward, no problem. But again, when you look down at some of these clubs with a lack of loft on them, quite a common mistake is people try and sort of lift the ball up, try and scoop the ball up, rather than trusting the club to do the job. It's always our job here to hit that golf ball forwards. It's not our job as a golfer to lift that ball up. Okay, so we've got to make sure that we hit that ball forwards and trust the loft to do the job. So one little idea I'm going to get you to do, I've got a tee peg here. I'm going to place that tee peg about another ball's width in front of my actual ball. Okay, so you can see that it's just about a ball's width or so, a little bit more than a ball in front of my actual ball. Okay, and if you are trying to scoop that ball up, if you're trying to lift that ball up in the air yourself, then you might connect with your ball, possibly towards the top of it, but you're not going to hit that tee because the club tends to work too much up. We often see these arms buckle and bend a small bit here. People get a bit too busy with their wrist and too flicky and trying to help it up. So the idea here is to hit your ball and that tee that's just so far after the ball. So to do that, you're really going to have to be on your left foot, your front foot, your lead foot, and have these arms fully extended. Okay, so again, we're hitting it with the shallowest point of the arc, ever so slightly on the way down. So again, my focus now is on the left side of the ball, just in front of the golf ball. And if I get that white tee to go, then I'm going to get a much better contact. So again, all about finding the bottom of the swing arc. Okay, trying to have those few practice swings, just clipping the same spot 2 or 3 times in a row. Find out where the bottom of your arc is, place the ball in that position, and again, making sure that you're onto your lead foot, extending into that second object. Tee is usually good, and get that full width of the arms, that extension of the arms, and you'll find you'll be hitting these fairway woods much better in next to no time. Thank you.